tell me, I know you have worked with us in terms of the Milestone celebrations for many, many years, and you have been one of the major hosts. You want to tell us how that feels for you and why that's an important role for you?
That's one of the highlights, that has been one of the highlights of my life, or my time here at Shands. I think of UF Health like this, that we're family. And that gives us an opportunity to show the employees that we are family and we do care about you, and we do appreciate all of the sacrifice and the service that they have given to UF Health.
Well, you have played a number of different roles when you've been host. You want to tell us about some of those?
Well, I was, yes, I was Stevie Davis Jr. one year. I was also the guy with the big pants. What was his name? MC Hammer. That's what MC Hammer was. That was the one that I liked the most, because I enjoy dancing more than anything in this world, and it gives me an opportunity to let my hair down. Well, when I used to have hair, and really be myself, and that's the part I love most is the awards banquet.
Well, tell me, UF Health Shands has changed a lot over the years. What have you seen as some of the biggest changes, and how have they affected you?
Well, the biggest change that I've seen for UF Health over the years in Shands is the quality of care that we provide, or that they provide. Because I had the opportunity, I look at it from both perspectives, as an employee and as a patient. My son, when he was born, his mother suffered from severe eclampsia. And at that time, we were still doing the telethon, raising money for the Children's Hospital. And the good thing about it, where Stevie was, they had everything for him that was designed for him, the little defibrillators, everything that he needed in order to help him. So what they had to do was they had to speed up the growth of his lungs in order to bring him early. And because of the equipment and because of the expertise and the skills that the surgeons and the wonderful people in labor and delivery had, Stevie is now 16 years old.
Excellent.
And he's in the 11th grade. So,
wow.
So like I said, I've got a Shands family.
Yeah, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Well, my daughter also, who is finishing her last semester at FSU, the other school.
The other school.
And in criminology. And thanks to Shands, I'm able to support her and give her the best. That's why I say I have a Shands family.
You do have a Shands family. You're a big part of the Shands family. Well, tell me, what are some of your biggest accomplishments here in your job?
Some of my biggest accomplishments, and the one that I always put on my evaluation, is that I have some of the best ratings when it comes to the survey. Shands, UF Health does a wonderful job of having its employees do a survey to tell us about our organization and what we can do better. And that's been one of my highlights. I've been very successful at coaching staff up. So those numbers would be very, very good.
Always. I can tell the people in your department really enjoy their job and enjoy working with you.
Well, I enjoy the people that I supervise, because they believe in the qualities that Shands has, and it makes my job a whole lot easier.
Can you tell me, I'm sure you've had some funny moments here at Shands. Are there any you can share with us?
Well, there's one I can share.
Okay.
I can share one. My director, every day when he would go home, because I knew exactly when he was going to go home, he did the same thing every time he went home, or it was time to leave. And as soon as he'd leave, I'd go knock on his door. Are you in there? Are you in there? I want to talk to you. I need to tell you something, every time. And so everybody would get a big chuckle out of that.
Yeah.
So one day, one of the ladies that I worked with told the director, when you leave, I want you to pretend like you're leaving and go back in your office. So, and he did it, and I came back to do the same thing I've always done. I knock on the door and say, are you in there? I need to talk to you. And he pulls the door open. And I wished at that point that I could disappear.
I bet you did.
So I spent the whole weekend wondering whether I was fired or not. And so it turned out to be a big laughing moment for the department.
Oh, you were definitely still here.
After 36 years.
36 years. Well, can you tell me some of the things that inspire you about working here?
The people.
Okay.
The people and the leadership that we have. They're people oriented, and that makes for a good working environment.
I think so too. Well, I think you've probably inspired a few people as well.
I hope I did. I really do, because you have to have a special personality to work in the healthcare field, and you have to love people. Because if you don't like people, this is the wrong business to be in.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
And we see people from all over the world, and to know that you can show them where they're going or be of assistance to them, that's something special, because you don't get that opportunity that often in other jobs.
So you've been here a long time. What would your advice be to somebody who's just starting out here at Shands?
Well, my advice would be yourself, be respectful, treat people the way you want to be treated. And if you do that, longevity will have its place.
And speaking of longevity, why do you stay here so long? What makes you stay here?
I don't wake up in the morning saying, fretting going to work. I don't wake up saying I don't want to go. Even when the days that I take off, I'm still looking at my phone because it's a wonderful place. It's a wonderful place to work. You're touching lives. You're touching people's lives. And that's been my big motivator, is that what can I do for someone today that'll make their life better?
Yeah, it's all about connections, and you are connected to so many people.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I thank you for contributing to our 60th celebration, and I hope you're here for another 60 years, Stevie.
Oh, well, like I said, Shands is my family. Yeah. UF Health is my family.
Well, you're our family, for sure.
And I enjoy what I do.
Yes.
And I hope I stay a long time.
I hope you do, too.